Yeah, welcome to the video lectures of Java programming. So in this particular video, we are going to be understand about static. So this is the outline of my video. One is we'll start with lecture outcome and static variables, static method, and static blocks of code. Then we'll see some reflections part. Then we'll see lecture level practice problems. The outline of this particular outcome of this particular video is after completing of this video, you can able to develop applications by using static variables, methods, and static blocks in your code. What do you mean by static variables? Already we are familiar in C language, we learn static variables are the variables which are going to be declared by using a keyword static, and the memory allocated for this is only for one time. So in Java also, we are going to create the static variables as by using static keyword. And these static variables will call it as a class variables. So these are going to be declared outside a method or constructor or a block. So there would be only one copy of each class variable per class, regardless of how many objects are created from it. And these static variables are rarely used other than being declared as constants. Constants are variables that are declared as using access specifiers, and we are using final keyword for this. And these constant variables never change from their initial value. The static variables are stored in the static memory, and it is rare to use static variables other than declared final and used as either public or private constants. And these static variables are created when the program starts and destroyed when the program stops. Okay, so in between, it is not going to be allocated anything. And visibility is similar to the instance variables. So instance variables is also declared within the class, but not in a method. So the default values are same as instance variables. And static variables can be accessed by calling within with the class name dot variable name. When declaring class variables are public, static, final, then variable names are all in uppercase. If the static variables are not public and final, the naming syntax is same as instance and local variables. So this is about static variables. The next static method. So as the name indicates, if you give static keyword to a method, then that method is called as a static method. This method belongs to the class rather than an object of the class, and it can be invoked without the need for creation of an instance of a class. This static method can access static data member and it can change the value of it. The next thing is static block. So static block executes first even before the main method. So if you are using static block before main method only, it is going to be execute. So that is why no need of creating object for the static blocks. So automatically it will hit. Static block can access only static members. It is not going to access any other members. So see here. So in this example, we have this is the main method. Within this main, above the main method, we have static block. So before this, the static block is going to be execute. We'll see the reflection spot. So what is the output of this particular question? So one class is there. So here two methods. One is static method and another one is static block. So which one will display first? 10 will display first, 21 will display next. Why? Because static block will execute before the main. So these are the lecture level practice problems. Write a Java program to implement static. So further, you just refer this textbook. Thank you.